We all know of Jezebel, but have you heard of Athaliah? When people hear the name Jezebel, they often think of a cunning, manipulative, and notorious woman from the Bible. Jezebel's name has become synonymous with idolatry, deceit, and rebellion against God. But there's another figure in the Bible who followed closely in her footsteps, her daughter, Athaliah. While Jezebel caused turmoil in Israel, Athaliah did the same in Judah. Her story is found in 2 Kings 11, and it's one of intrigue, betrayal, and ultimately, God's faithfulness. Athaliah was the daughter of Jezebel and King Ahab, rulers of the northern kingdom of Israel. She married Jehoram, king of Judah, which formed a political alliance between Israel and Judah. But this marriage also brought the corruption and idolatry of Jezebel's household into the southern kingdom. After Jehoram's death, their son Ahaziah became king. However, Ahaziah's reign was short-lived. He was killed during a coup led by Jehu, who was tasked by God to bring judgment on Ahab's family. With her son gone, Athaliah saw an opportunity to seize power. But instead of stepping in as a temporary leader, she did something unthinkable. She ordered the elimination of all her own grandchildren, the heirs to the throne. Why? To secure her place as queen and remove anyone who could challenge her rule. Athaliah's actions were as cold and calculated as her mother's. She ruled Judah for 6 years, bringing with her the same kind of Baal worship and corruption that had plagued Israel under Jezebel. Under her reign, the temple of the Lord fell into neglect, and the people of Judah were led further away from God. Athaliah thought she had secured her position by wiping out the royal family, but she underestimated God's ability to preserve his promises. God had made a covenant with King David, promising that his lineage would endure forever. No human scheme, no matter how evil, could thwart God's plan. Unbeknownst to Athaliah, one of her grandsons had survived her actions. Joash, just a baby at the time, was rescued by his aunt Jehosheba, who was married to Jehoiada, the high priest. Jehosheba and Jehoiada hid Joash in the temple of the Lord for 6 years. Imagine that. Right under Athaliah's nose, the rightful king of Judah was being raised and protected in the house of God. During this time, Jehoiada carefully planned for the day when Joash would take his rightful place as king. He rallied the priests, Levites, and other faithful followers of the Lord, ensuring that when the moment came, they would have the support needed to overthrow Athaliah. In the 7th year, Jehoiada's plan unfolded. He brought Joash out of hiding and presented him to the people. The young boy, just 7 years old, was anointed and crowned king of Judah. The people rejoiced, shouting, "Long live the king!" When Athaliah heard the commotion, she rushed to the temple to see what was happening. There she saw Joash standing by the pillar, crowned and surrounded by supporters. Athaliah cried out, "Treason! Treason!" but her cries fell on deaf ears. Jehoiada ordered her to be taken out of the temple and unalived, ensuring that the house of the Lord would not be defiled. With Athaliah's downfall, Joash's reign began, and the temple of Baal was destroyed, restoring true worship to Judah. Athaliah's story is a stark reminder of the depths of human wickedness, but more importantly, it's a testament to God's faithfulness. Despite Athaliah's attempt to destroy the Davidic line, God's promise to David remained unbroken. Joash's survival and eventual reign highlight that no scheme of man can derail God's plans. So while Jezebel may be the more famous name, Athaliah's story is just as significant. It shows us that wrongdoing may flourish for a time, but God's justice will always prevail. And in the darkest moments, God's light shines through, reminding us that He is always in control. Thank you for watching. Share your thoughts with us in the comments, and don't forget to like and share. God bless you. Amen.